Hi, it's Nørgaard. So I'm doing this makeup look today, and the fun thing about this makeup tutorial is that I'm using all new products. So as you guys saw in my last video, which was a haul, I did buy a bunch, not just a bunch, like a ridiculous amount of new makeup. So I'm using some of my new makeup today. So I'm doing a first impressions tutorial, and this is the final result, and I must say I really like it. So every single thing that I have on my face right now is new. It's something that I have never used before. So I'm just going to come in close so you can see the look that I came up with. So along the tutorial I will give you guys like some first impression thoughts about all of the products that I'm using. So yeah, I really like how it came out, and I really liked most of the new makeup that I got. I'm really impressed. So of course, if you like this, then make sure to give this video a thumbs up and watch in high definition for a better picture quality. And by the way, on my nails I have OPI from the Nordic collection. This is my voice is a little Norse, and don't mind my self-tanning mark. I do not know how I got that there. But yeah, I think this video is going to be fairly long because I do talk a lot about all the products. So I'm just going to send you on to it now. So here comes the tutorial. Okay, so the first new product I'm going to try is this Catrice primer. It is called Prime and Fine Anti-Red Base. It should neutralize redness, it should be long lasting, and it should hydrate. So let's try it. So it's very green. It's super green. So yeah, look at look at that. Okay, this is way greener than I expected. Okay, this is very green, and I probably should not have applied that much. And it feels very hydrating on the skin. And you guys know that the reason why I bought these Catrice primers were because Catrice discontinued one of their primers, and that's my favorite. Okay, so I applied the primer all over. So it feels very hydrating on the skin, but it has also like penetrated my skin, and it doesn't feel, you know, oily or, you know, super greasy, so that's great. I'm going to use my Physicians Formula Youthful Wear Spotless Foundation, and this comes with a brush. It says on the directions that you are supposed to apply foundation to the brush and then use this to blend it out, so let's try it. So the foundation looks like this, and my color is medium, by the way. So you just drop it down into the brush, and then you're supposed to buff it out. So okay, this is so weird because it's so small. Okay, this is doing nothing. Okay, I'm going to add some more foundation. Oh, ew, it stinks. Ugh, it literally smells so bad. Okay, you know what? I'm just going to stop using this brush because that is way too small for a full face. And instead I'm going to grab my e.l.f. blending wedges. And I just filled up my BornPrettyStore sprayer with water. So I'm just going to use this to wet my sponge. So let's try it. Let's see if it works. This foundation really stinks. Like, I almost cannot take it. It really stinks. So the coverage of this foundation is very light. As you can see, it doesn't cover that much, at least not in just one layer. And it really fucking stinks. Like, I cannot stress that enough. It really stinks. And it's just very thin. It's like very hard to work with. Okay, so I applied some more foundation. So let's see if that helps, you know, with the coverage. Okay, so I have my foundation on, and so far I really do not like this foundation. First of all, it stinks. Like, it really stinks. The finish is nice. It doesn't, you know, sit in any of my pores, or, you know, it doesn't cling on to any spots or something like that. But that could also be the primer. And also I'm not impressed with the coverage. This is supposed to be a foundation, you know, for acne. And it doesn't cover my acne, you know, completely, as you can see. And I even did 3 layers. So yeah, nah, I'm not a fan. Okay, so we are moving on to concealer. I'm going to use my MAC Studio, no, not Studio, Pro LongWear Concealer in NC15. And I'm just going to apply this underneath my eyes. And I have heard that this is a great concealer because it doesn't crease. So we'll see. So I'm just going to go ahead and apply it with my finger at first. And to blend it out, I'm going to use my H&M, not H&M, my e.l.f. sponge again. So it blends very easily. So far it looks nice. Nice coverage. No nasty scent. Okay, so I'm going to try this banana powder to set the concealer with. So I was going to use another e.l.f. wedge, but I think it might apply too much product. So I'm going to start out with just a powder brush to apply the powder. So I'm applying the banana powder. So I just applied the banana powder, and so far, I don't know. It's very yellow, but yeah, it's very fine also, so it's great underneath the eyes because it doesn't cake up. So yeah, so far I like it. So I'm going to take my BornPrettyStore powder, and this is in the color 02. So I'm just going to go ahead and set my face. And this powder actually has a scent. It smells kind of perfumey, which I don't mind. I think actually it's a rather nice smell. And this powder seems to be nice and mattifying. Okay, so to contour, I'm going to take my NARS Laguna bronzer. So it looks like this, and I've heard many great things about this, so nice color. So it seems to be fairly easy to work with. This reminds me a whole lot of my e.l.f. Studio contouring blush and bronzing powder. But I feel like this NARS one is a tiny bit easier to blend. Okay, so I'm also going to try out the highlighter in Albatross. And I have heard a lot of great things about this. So let's see. So I'm just going to pop it on the top of my cheekbone. So I feel like it gives a nice warm golden glow. It is a lot more gold on the skin than in the pan. It looks white in here, but it goes on kind of yellow gold. So it is super highlighting, but I actually don't know how much I love this. I'm kind of, you know. Okay, so we are moving on to the most scary ass thing of this whole video, and that is the Anastasia Dipbrow. My color is soft brown, so I'm just brushing my brows into place. And I have heard so many great things about the Anastasia Dipbrow, but I'm just so scared because it's like a gel for your eyebrows. So I'm afraid I'm going to end up with like big Sharpie brows, but let's try. Okay. Okay, well that actually went rather well. I actually really like it. But now of course I have to do both eyebrows even, and that is always tricky. Okay, so that was actually so much easier to work with than what I thought it would be. But yeah, that was a lot simpler than what I thought. You guys, I've been so scared of doing this, okay? I was like, I'm not going to sit and work with this gel type product on my eyebrows. I'm going to look like a Sharpie queen. But it's actually not that bad. Okay, let's move on to the eyeshadows. So I'm just going to use my Pro LongWear Concealer from MAC to prime my eyes. And I have heard that this works really great as an eyelid primer. So we'll see. So the only thing I don't like about this MAC concealer is that it pumps out so much at a time. And you can't really control the pump. Okay, so for eyeshadows, I'm going to work with my Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette. And I also think I'm going to work with my Catrice Absolute Nude palette. And so far, the MAC concealer seems like a okay base. It sets to almost like a powder finish. So that's very nice. Okay, so I'm going to grab my MAC 224 brush, which is new. And this is my first time ever using a MAC brush, so I'm very excited. It feels nice and sturdy. But yeah, from the Chocolate Bar palette, I'm going to take this color up here. It's called Milk Chocolate. And I'm just going to apply this in the crease. And that's a very nice matte brown color. I'm going to take my Catrice Absolute Nude eyeshadow palette. And I'm going to take this color right here. And I'm just going to apply that on my eyelid. And this has a little brush at the end. So I'm just going to use that to lightly blend it out. This is actually a really nice brush. So I'm actually going to try this Essence How to Make Bright Eyes palette. And you guys know I love Essence. It has become my favorite cheap makeup brand. But anyways, I'm going to take this color. It's called Natural Beauty. And I'm going to use the little sponge tip applicator that comes with the set. And I'm going to apply this around my tear duct, just to brighten my eyes. And it also has a little sponge, not a sponge, a little brush on the end. So I'm just going to use that to blend it out with. So I'm going to go back into my Too Faced palette and I'm going to take this color. It's called Cherry Cordial. And I'm just going to apply a tiny bit of this in the outer corner. And as I said, it's only a tiny bit. I do not want this eye look to be too dark. So I'm going to use the little brush that comes with the Catrice eyeshadow palette. And I'm going to use the big highlighting shade up here. It's a matte color. It's called White Chocolate. And I'm just going to apply this underneath my brow. And then from the Bright palette, I'm going to take this color up here. It's called Team Bright. And I'm just going to run this along my lower lash line. Okay, so I changed my mind about the color on the lower lash line. I'm going to instead go in with the NYX Slide On, Glide On, Stay On, I don't know, something like that, in the color Glitzy Gold. The name is so long, like what the hell. So I'm just going to apply this along my lower lash line. Very nice. Very pigmented, very easy to apply. It's very soft and creamy, but it still has incredible cover pigmentation. Okay, so I really loved all those eyeshadows. Very nice and pigmented and easy to blend. Super great. And I also love that NYX eyeshadow, eyeliner. So now I'm going in with this e.l.f. liquid eyeliner in black. And I have actually never tried the e.l.f. $1 eyeliner, but I have heard that it's really good, so I have high hopes. Okay, so I do rather like that eyeliner. It was pretty easy to apply, it was nice and black, it dries quickly, it dries matte, I like it. But of course I did, as I think you guys can see, I did mess up a little bit. So I think now will be the perfect time to try this makeup remover pen from e.l.f. So it's just like a big marker. That works extremely well. I'm really impressed with this because it isn't, you know, too liquidy where it goes everywhere. This is really freaking good. I can see myself use this every single time I have to do my eyeliner now. So I'm just going to apply a little more eyeshadow where it was removed. So I feel like playing with some glitter today. So I'm going to grab this other liquid eyeliner from e.l.f. This is in the color Copper. And as you can see, it's a glitter eyeliner. And I'm just going to apply this along the gold eyeliner. That is really pretty. So that just added, you know, a little bit of sparkle. It's really pretty. Okay, so I'm just going to quickly curl my lashes. And then I'm going to try this e.l.f. mascara primer. And it is white. So let's try it. Okay, so for mascara, I'm going to try this Estee Lauder mascara. This is the Sumptuous Extreme Lash Multiplying Volume Mascara in the color Extreme Black. Oh, the wand is huge. It's really freaking big. Look at that. But yeah, let's try and apply this on top of that e.l.f. primer and see what happens. So far I like this combination of e.l.f. primer and Estee Lauder mascara. It's very nice and black and separating and lengthening, but it's not super volumizing. And also, this mascara does not smell good at all. So I'm going to try and apply a second coat. So it's nice. It is a nice mascara. So I hope you can see it. Okay, so to finish off the eyes, I'm going to apply these lashes, and I'm so excited about this. These are the Velour Carly Lash. So these are the ones that Carly Bible designed. So they look like this. They're super cute. So I'm going to try and apply these. Okay, so I just cut off the edges of the lash because it has a little extra lash band on each side. And you guys won't believe this, but I actually have no idea where my tweezer is. So I'm going to have to try to apply this, these eyelashes with my fingers. And I haven't applied lashes with my fingers in ages. So that's going to be interesting. So I'm just waiting for the lashes to dry. And my boyfriend is going to come over very soon. So I should actually be done with this. But I don't know, he will just have to wait because I need to finish this video. But I must say these lashes look freaking gorgeous. I cannot wait to try them on. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and try and apply this now. Oh, that is gorgeous. That is so pretty. Okay, you guys, I can tell you I'm so freaking impressed with this Carly lash. Carly really did a great job on this. That is insanely pretty and insanely easy to apply. That is amazing. This might be my new favorite lash. So I have both of the lashes on now. And I must say I'm extremely impressed. I wasn't expecting these lashes to be so freaking good. But they seriously are. Not that I was expecting that they would be bad. But I think these might top my Adele lashes. You guys know that my Adele Wispies are my favorites. But these are just so freaking pretty. And they were super easy to apply. I think it's because of the shape. It was really like... the shape matched my eye so well. So I could just like dump it on and be done with it. And also these lashes do have a thick lash band. And I know a lot of people don't like that with the thick lash band because it looks more unnatural. But with my Adele lashes, the lash band is very, very thin. And so I often get glue on the lashes themselves, which ruins the lashes. So in that way I do like the thicker lash band because you don't get the glue on the actual lashes. So far I really freaking love these. Oh my gosh. But yeah, I'm going to finish this look off with some lip gloss and lipstick. So I'm going to use this Gerard Cosmetics Nude lipstick. It looks like this. So let's try it. The lipstick, it smells a lot like crayons. It doesn't smell very nice. But you can only smell it if you have it like all up in your nose. You know what I'm saying? So even down here I can't smell it. So it doesn't bother me. It's not like with the foundation where I could smell it no matter where I held it. It was just awful. So it's nice and matte. And it's a very nice nude color. It is very peachy nude. But I really love the color and I love the finish. I love the matte finish. I'm so tired of all the creamy lipsticks. So that is gorgeous. So I'm just going to pop on the matching gloss. It matches very well and the gloss is really nice. And it doesn't have any scent really. At least not any, you know, unpleasant scent. And these two lip products seems to be working very well together. So that is very nice. Okay, so this is the finished look. And I must say I'm hella impressed with most of the items that I got. It's super fun to try new makeup. I'm so glad I got some new stuff. And especially these lashes, I'm just blown away by them. Like, I look freaking pretty with these on. Damn. But anyways, my boyfriend is going to come around soon. So I have to wrap this up. So thank you guys so much for watching. Please let me know if you like these type of first impression videos, because then I will make sure to do more for you guys. And of course, thumbs this video up if you like it, and subscribe to my channel if you want to and if you haven't already. And thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you in my next video. So take care and bye bye.